Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel, and let's start. Love, oh, peace, oh that's nice, and travel, oh, love, peace and travel, who doesn't want that? Oh, grieving on the bottom of the deck, but it's in the reverse, isn't it? Yeah, so I think, there's some love for you on the table, right? Oh, oh, what's going on? Ah, okay. In the reverse. So, layers. Well. Okay. So, this just, I think you're traveling, and maybe are you a traveler? I don't know. So, yeah, but it's about you're traveling and you're spreading peace and love, right? You're giving everyone a slice of a love cake, right? You're giving everybody love, and it's a beautiful thing to do, right? And you are not afraid of showing what you love, who you love openly, and whatnot. You know, that's the surface of things, right? The surface of things really looks nice. You know, travel. It's it's very mystical, isn't it? It's a mystical journey, maybe. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, you're giving everybody some peace and love, and you also receive peace and love back. That's lovely, isn't it? But underneath it all, this seems to me like there's something going on. A tooth is something that we take for granted until it's the tooth is lost or hurt. It hurts, right? So I think you are really not happy about the situation that you are. You know, maybe because of the surface thing, you should be happy. You should be 100% happy, but you're not, because I think you're missing someone, right? You're missing someone, and it's not making you happy to be a part of them. Yeah, but I think, you know, there's something that wants to be looked at, the layers. It is about the heart and the wand, whatever the wand represents for you. The wand is for me a very, the energy of the wand is very intriguing, and it lures you in, and it's really magnetizing, and it's really, you know, there's that when you throw a wand, or you know, if you take a wand and you just I don't know, use it as a weapon almost. It's dangerous. Then it can also destroy a lot of things, right? If you just use the wand and nothing else, you know, if you just use the wand without the intention of love, like this, love, then it destroys a lot. Maybe it has something to do with your tooth. I don't know. It's very okay. It's not a direct message, take it as it resonates, but I think you might get the message. It's just about, I think if you want, if you don't want this card like this, from maybe this, I think that's really a person that you're missing. If you don't want this card from a person, you know, if you want it to be the reverse, you have to look at the wand and don't use it as a weapon and really have a wand control. This is like I think this is about just I think the love and the wand together. Or maybe you are currently learning lessons about just the wand itself without love and what it does. The wand without love is just, you know, it's nothing, you know, there's no depth to it, right? There's no depth to it, and you just want ideally to use them together, right? And nonetheless, you're also learning some spiritual lessons somehow. So it just wants to show you that you should look at situations from with your third eye open and be very cautious and aware of what's in your heart, right? What's in your heart? Who's in your heart? And your heart is a very special and beautiful place, and it's so huge. You carry so many people in your heart, and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, it makes me want to cry, because when you love someone, you really love them. You really love them, and there's nothing that can come in between you and your love, not even the wand, right? It's just that you want to be very, very precise with your wand, and only use it when you are 100% sure that you carry a lot of love in your heart. Because without love, when there's just, you know, some other need to use the wand, it's not, you just don't want that. It just causes trauma and karma, right? And you just want to, you want to use your heart first, right? And it's this instant gratification thing, right? When you are, when you are trying to get an instant gratification, it's good for the moment, but on the long run, what does it do to you? You know, it's this, it's not good for you to have an instant gratification. It's when you do that, you just feed the pain on the long run. Whereas if you look at the bigger picture and look where your heart is, where your heart really is, and then look at and then act on it with a little bit more, less in the moment, even though, they say you should live in the moment, but still, if you look at it from a bigger scale, there's more to it than just living in the moment. We are, in the end, we are not animals. Even though we we still romanticize animals as beautiful creatures in their simplicity. And there's a truth to it, of course, but we are humans, so we have the ability to plan ahead. It's the same like, you know, what we are doing to our planet, right? We just think about our immediate comfort, and we harvest things from the planet, and without thinking about the consequences of them. If we go on the journey of, you know, if we would think ahead and be more cautious about the consequences, then we wouldn't do certain things, right? And it really, really wants to look at your heart. And even though your heart is so huge and it's so beautiful, and it's, you know, I think a lot of people want to be in your heart. The way I think only one person is in your heart currently. And you should only act if you are really sure that someone is really in your heart and that you can give them all they deserve, right? Because a magician, when they use their wand, it's enchanting and it can cause a lot of damage if it's not used just, you know, with all of the heart. Do you know what I mean? And this will give you peace in return. You know, sense of peace if you really act on your heart, but honestly, and not, you know, look at it from the broader perspective and just act on your heart when you're really sure about this, 100%. And you will get something back from this, and this is peace. And it's lovely, it is. Let's see if we can put some, or have some other some other cards for you. Spirit song cards, right? What is it? Spirit song source? I don't know how this deck is. I just wanted, felt the need to mention this. So don't know why. Creative force and confidence. The Hermit, contemplation, wisdom. It just, Six of Shells, sentiment and joy. And the bottom of the deck is power and perseverance. I think that's you. You are very powerful. And I think it just wants you to say to you that you should persevere and really persevere, but look at it from a higher perspective and see what's in your heart, and give that more power than just the wand. And you know, everything else you can put into a creative force, right? That's something you could do. It's, you know, it's a very, you know, the wand of a magician is a very, you know, it's a very powerful tool to create. So, because it has so much energy in it, so much energy. You know, if you look at this, like there's so much energy flowing through the wand, and you want to use this also in your creative force. And if you use the wand and what's in your heart, in your creative force, it gives you confidence, because you might also want to use the wand alone just to get some confidence. but that's not what you want to do, because in the long run it will not give you confidence. It will actually take away from your confidence. You know, it's just also because it's taking something from you. If you it takes energy from you if you only use the wand. But if you, so it's like that. If you only use the wand, it takes energy from you. If you use the wand and your heart, it gives energy back to you. And I think you are supposed to learn this, and to really persevere in this and act with wisdom and contemplation. Yeah, and act on it with real yeah, the hermit. It's like, yeah, of course it's not as free and as you know, as wild as an animal could be, but it's still, you know, the wisdom of the hermit is much bigger than the wisdom or acting without wisdom, right? Because in the end, your beautiful heart, your beautiful big heart, right? Your beautiful big heart doesn't want to cause pain, because this again takes energy from you. I think if you don't act with your heart, you will cause, or you are causing so much pain that it will, you know, you are so sensitive and so fragile in a way that it will come back to you, you know, you will feel this too. You know, it's, you know, you maybe not in the moment, but if you really think, you know, it comes back to you, you know, there's a lot to consider, and it just wants to say that if you really want sentiment and joy, you should only act when you are 100% sure of your heart. 100%. And nothing less. If you're really sure, and if you are really committed, and if there's nothing that can come between your heart and the decision, you know, then you should act, but only then. If you are still carrying too much weight inside your heart, with the travel, you know, getting this luggage, right? And you're a bit confused, you don't know exactly where your heart is in between all the luggage, right? Then don't act, because it will destroy more than what it will bring you. And you don't want that. You want to act 100% with your heart. Yeah, and there comes the peace again. It's beautiful. But it's also a bit sad, because it could feel, I feel that you are lonely at times, and you feel, you know, it's this, you know, when you look at them, they are not together, but you know, if you look at it from a third eye perspective, you still have the wisdom, and you have other love that you get from others, right? It's just about the wand at this time. The wand that you don't want to use unless you're 100% sure of what you're doing with it and where it comes from, right? Hold your vision. Okay. And conclusions are within reach. Beautiful. Yeah, so well, this is just, you know, conclusions are within reach. It could be that you are not seeing the moon because of the forest at the moment, and that's the vibe I've picked up, that you don't see the moon because of the forest. So you just need to really contemplate and be a hermit, and then you will see the moon, and you will see what's in your heart, right? So I don't know, I kind of feel drawn to put one of those cards. They are very special because every card in this deck has the same meaning, and the meaning is everything is going to be okay. Yeah, so let's see who this reading is for. I want a card to fall out. Oh. Okay. Gemini. Well, yeah, I hope this reading was helpful. Additional info is in the letter box below, and see you next time. Bye bye.